Here are a few tips and tricks for you to be a better survivor in Dead by Daylight. So as you can see, the killer is creeping up on me here, and I'm playing this cover, so I'm waiting for him to commit to one side, just kind of delaying time right now. And once he commits, I start to take off, and I'm heading towards a window, which I play to my advantage. Pretty much just hopping back and forth through this window, waiting. If the killer's trying to trap me, he actually tags me there. You gotta be careful because he'll try to fake you out sometimes like this if he's a good killer. Most of the time, if you delay him long enough, he's gonna leave you. I think eventually in this clip I do get caught by the killer, but I do waste a good chunk of his time, which is very helpful to your teammates, because they could get the generators up while the killer's distracted with you. Yep, right here is where he gets me. But as you can see, I did waste this. In this clip here, you can see the killer's starting to chase me as I'm heading towards the exit. I play the boards to my advantage. I drop him. He's coming around. I hop back over. Pretty much the same thing with the window, but with the boards. Pretty much waiting to see if the killer's either going to try to break the boards or just come for me. I know if he breaks the boards, it'll give me enough time to get away. I tried to get away here, but he's too hot in my trail, so I just go back to the boards. He does end up getting me here. You're not always going to win these situations. We have to understand it's not always going to work. You're definitely going to fail sometimes. You can see I'm going for a generator. I hear the killer's coming. I find the nearest window, and I just play the same strategy. Back and forth through the window. He did tag me there. Coming through the window, see how slow he gets through. I have time to run around. He's still chasing me, go through the window. And it's just a good way to waste a solid chunk of the killer's time. Even if you do get down, it's nice because delaying time, your teammates can get the generators up. As in, you can see, the killer doesn't want to waste his time on me because he knows that I'm just going to keep hopping through that window, so he's going to somewhere else. Here's just some more footage of going through the same window. And he gets me. Alright, so in this clip here, you can see the killer's near me. I know he's got one of my teammates. He just hooked him. He knows we're here. He's coming to investigate. Uh, Pretty much, I mess up here. I'm lucky to get away, but he goes to break the boards, and I want to get away as fast as possible. So I just run around this. I know he's chasing me, and you just have to stop running and go to the nearest cover and hide behind it, and just kind of make sure you have an eye on the killer, but he can't see you. Play the third person camera to your advantage and just kind of peek around covers. And like that, he lost me, doesn't know where I went. Alright, so it's important to save your teammates when possible, because the more teammates you have, the more chances you have to repair the generators, less the killer is more distracted and not just chasing after one person. So, as you can see here, I'm creeping up on one of my teammates who's gotten hooked. I've scouted out the area. I made sure that the killer has left the site, and then I go to rescue him. Here, there is a trap under me, but luckily my teammate gets me out of it after he gets unhooked. Uh, he quickly helps me. I'm unhooked, untrapped. We get away safe. It is also important to heal your teammates, which you'll see in a future clip here. But here's another situation, and I can see the killer. He's hooking the guy. Just kind of scouting the area, making sure that the killer is permanently leaving. I see that he's left the area, so I use this to my advantage and I run, unhook my teammate, and we're able to get away fast. Right here is another situation where you can see I'm playing the window strategy to my advantage again. I know the killer is right around that wall. I don't know how he didn't see me there, but since I got over the window without sprinting, it didn't alert him, and I was able to get away without him knowing. Because when you hop through the window, it gives this big warning to the killer that you're there. Like I said earlier, it's important to heal your teammates because when a teammate is injured, they make lots of noises and you don't want that near you. As you can see here, you are going to have the skill checks while you're healing. I did not know this. This was maybe my first time trying to heal someone, but I quickly pick up the skill checks and I get my teammate up, and we're able to run from the killer who was actually right around us. You can see me dart through these windows to get away. It's important to know that even with these tips and tricks as a survivor, you're going to fail a lot. There's going to be very few times actually where you win. It's going to take a lot of teamwork and coordination to win, or just a poor killer. But as you can see here, I'm going to save a teammate, and it just goes miserably wrong. Get him off, get trapped. Uh, you can see it wasn't even worth it because the teammate was actually AFK, so I risked my life for nothing. He picks me up and slings me on the hook. And sometimes you gotta realize that you're not gonna be able to save everyone. Like, you have to know that sometimes the killer is just puppy guarding the person hooked, and you're not gonna be able to save your teammate. You just have to know that. You can scout it out, see if he moves away, but you're just not gonna be able to save them all. You can see here too that my teammate comes to save me, and I get her out of the bear trap, which was lucky, but we actually ended up losing that round. Uh, Here's some more footage of me trying to do the window strategy, but it just goes horribly wrong. Hop through the window. Uh, I actually wait for him. I should have ran there, but I wait, and he plays me like a fool, and he convinces me to hop over, tags me. I hope these tips and tricks have been helpful. Stay tuned for more future Dead by Daylight content.